The Governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, has emphasized that the future of any developing and progressive society depends largely on the quality of teachers and the teaching system. Governor Soludo stated this while inaugurating the members of the Anambra State Basic Education Board, ASUBEB, at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia. Cabinet House correspondent Valentine Mbadoa has details.
Governor Soludo, while addressing the board members shortly after performing the function, expressed confidence that Anambra Basic Education will become more globally competitive, having fully selected the members to drive the system, while emphasizing that capacity, competence and integrity were the benchmark for choosing them. Governor Soludo thanks them on diligence in the discharge of their duties.
Much of your play will be in the realm of the public, and mission public. That's the domain where you operate mostly. And that's where you have the good, the bad, the ugly. And the system is as strong as its weakest link. Particularly the public component. That's the weakest link in the chain. And this is what you've been called upon to come and help to remedy. We'll be calling on you with huge responsibilities. Huge responsibilities to entrusted on you to help us think in a disruptive but positive way.
The head of service, Barrister Theodora Igwebwe, in her remark, outlined the responsibility of the board and charged them to commence activities immediately to better the Anambra basic education.
Part of your duties is to manage public early child care centers, public primary schools, nomadic schools and public junior secondary schools. Recruitment, appointment, promotion and discipline of teaching and non-teaching staff. Posting and employment of staff, including interstate transfer. Disbursement of funds provided to it from federal, state, local government and other sources.
The chairman and chief executive officer of the board, Dr. Vera Nwadinobi, in her response promised to live up to expectations.
We are grateful. My promise is that we will not disappoint you. We will go out there and work with integrity.
The ASUBEB board, with Dr. Nwadinobi as chairman and chief executive officer, has Mrs. Ifeyinwa Anatune, Dr. Kana Ayotukura, Mrs. Theresa Azodo as full-time members. Other members of the board include Mrs. Ndidi Odebo, ex-officio, Anambra North, Mrs. Agnes Obi, ex-officio, Anambra South, Mrs. Agatha Ajora, ex-officio, Anambra Central, Mrs. Fidelia Abaizu, ex-officio, Ministry of Education, Comrade Mrs. Nonyechibeze as representative of the NUT. Others are Mrs. Theresa Okoye for Women Group, Dame Chinyere Mbakwe for private school owners, Mrs. Uche Busi representing PTA, Dr. Chen Nezan for Non-Academic Staff Union, and Mrs. Ebele Mbwemena as the secretary. The Deputy Governor, Dr. Onyeka Bezim, Deputy Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Pascal Abodike, the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Mr. Ernest Ezajui, among other state functionaries, attended the event.